Knowing why you get up every morning to go to school or go to work every single day on a deeper level than I have to is crucial to get you to go through those points when you just feel like you want to quit. Maybe you go to school because you know when you grow up, you want to be a pilot or a doctor or whatever you want to do. You know that you have to study hard, learn your subjects, and do a lot better than just the bare minimum to get by. Or maybe you go to work every day because you know you have to support your family and keep food on the table so they can stay alive. Or maybe you're trying to start your own business that eventually gets you out of that job that you're just struggling to go through every day. Either way, knowing your why is crucial in order for you to achieve your goals during those times that all you want to do is just quit. If you think about it, we all have a background story to tell on where we are in our life now and how we got here. Or for some of us, we're just starting our life right now and we're creating the story. But for most of us, we had to go through certain circumstances in our life to get this far, and a lot of these points of life were out of our control. So it's like we were just going with the flow of life. I mean, don't get me wrong, we set our goals in life, we work really hard to achieve them, but it's like life had its own plan for us. It's like life is an ocean, and we're in this ocean in our boat trying to get from one island to another island. And as we're traveling, we keep getting hit by wave after wave after wave, but we just keep driving forward. And then you get the cross current just knocks you off course, but we push back. And then the typhoon kicks in, and the challenges just get too strong. But if we know what we're trying to achieve, we just keep pushing and pushing. And then once we actually arrive to that island, we realize that it's not as beautiful as we thought it was from afar. So we pick ourselves back up, get back on that boat, get back in that ocean, and start driving towards our next goal, our next island. But this time, we're wiser and we're stronger, and we're not going to let life depict our circumstances anymore for us to reach our destiny, because we just know exactly what we're trying to do. So right now, I want to just go and show you a quick overview of my life that drove me across the world so I can try to achieve my destiny. And then watch until the end, and you guys will see me do something unbelievable. It's 2021. I've been locked up in the house for 2 years now because of COVID. Working out of my home office, I'm feeling cramped. I can't get out. I live in a 2,000 square foot house, but the walls are closing in and I don't know what to do. My kids decided that they wanted to go live with their mom after I had them for years, so I let them go. Now it's just me in the house with my girlfriend, and the relationship is fine. Not bad, but not great. It's safe. At the time, I'm trying to grow my real estate investing business, but the real estate market was on fire in Phoenix, Arizona. Houses were going for 30 to 50% above market value. And as a newbie, I was drowning. The walls were closing in, and I didn't know what to do. My father's 70th birthday is coming up, and my sisters and I are planning his party. We invited his brothers from different parts of the country to visit, but while planning his party, I was also planning a life change of my own. I spent 9 years in the military, and within those 9 years, I lived in England for 4 years. I traveled to various places in Europe, Iceland, and Africa, but never Asia. I always wanted to go to Asia, but I kept postponing it for my kids and for my career growth. It was always later. But one thing I learned from COVID, later is not promised. So I decided to pack up all my stuff, put it in storage, meet my kids for one last luncheon before I headed off to Southeast Asia. My plan was to go to Southeast Asia, lower my cost of living, work on myself, and grow some sort of online business to create freedom and flexibility for myself and for my family. My first step was to head to Phuket, Thailand for 2 weeks. This was called the Sandbox. You had to spend 2 weeks in Phuket before you could enter mainland Thailand at this time. So off I went. At this time, COVID was still a worry, so not many people were flying, which was great for me. Plenty of legroom for my 15-hour flight from Los Angeles to Doha. Total flight time, 23 hours. Finally, arrived to Phuket. The humidity was no joke. Kind of a slap in the face for this desert man. But the greenery was beautiful. I arrived late and had no idea where to go for food, but learned about this amazing app called Grab. But I never used it before. So let the adventure continue. The food looked amazing, but I don't read Thai, so I had no idea what I was ordering. I've had Thai food before in America, and having a Creole background, I love spicy foods, but I was not prepared for this. Thai spicy food is no joke. If they served the food this spicy in America, there'd be lawsuits. I had no idea what I was eating, and I had no idea how to eat it, but it was delicious. Of course, they have McDonald's here. Why wouldn't they? That's the last thing I needed then. Being locked up in the house for 2 years, I did not treat my body right. I gained the most weight in my life, and I had no idea how bad it was until I looked back. Getting back into shape was one of my main goals while I was in Asia, and I wasn't gonna make any excuses. I checked out the roof of the hotel looking for a good place to do my high intensity interval training, and I wasn't disappointed. The roof was a perfect place for my cardio workout and my daily meditation routine. Plus the view from up there was pretty cool. Now, coming from America, we are not used to seeing too many scooters. But here in Asia, it's no joke. Scooters rule the roads. I was pretty amazed. And of course, they have Pizza Hut here and KFC. Why wouldn't they? Speaking of food, time for my next Grab delivery. Currency app. It's a great tool to have on your phone while you're traveling. It makes currency converting simple. While walking the night market, I came across these little ladies. They were absolutely amazing in performing their traditional Thai dance. Now, when you travel to another country, it would be in your best interest to learn a few basic terms. So we got here, Swadi is hello, and the krap at the end is for males, and it's just for politeness. So to say hello as a male, you would say Swadi krap. And as a female, you would use ka at the end for politeness. So this would be Swadi ka. And then how are you is Sabadi mai, but don't forget your ka for female at the end or krap for male at the end for politeness. So Sabadi mai krap for me. And same here, Kap kuna krap would be for thank you. And then turn on is pud. So when you hop in that taxi and they start the driving and they don't turn on the meter, you just look and say, Pud Mita, please. And that's it. Patong Beach is absolutely beautiful, especially at sunset. The cool thing about Thailand that I learned is that Thai people don't like the sun. They don't want to get dark, which is great for me and the pool. You will have the pool all to yourself during the day, which is so peaceful, especially for this introvert stepping out of his comfort zone in a major way. Now, back to food. Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. Bugs. Marinated, sauteed, creepy crawlies. Yeah, not for me. Well, my 2 weeks went fast, and now it's time to head to Bangkok for the next part of my adventure.
Maybe. Just,
Here we go.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. I had to try it.
Corey.
Thanks for watching.
Good?
If you guys like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions for me, leave comments down below. And hit that bell to get notifications when I have new videos coming out. Thanks. Talk to y'all later.